Hi guys, welcome back to the Tech Gaming Lane channel. In this in this in this episode today, there will be a new game for the channel called Serviceit or Service. You can do it. I want disclaimer. I want everybody to know that I got this game for free. So let's get to it, shall we, guys, and find out what we have to do. So first of all, put my name in. Tech. What should we call our company? So, cause say not that good. Yeah, that's what we would call it. Yeah, so we'll continue with the tutorial. This game is about computers and fixing computers and all that jargon.
Welcome to your new service office. My name is Evelyn. I will assist you. Before we start, I have to make sure that you are not a robot. Please move forward.
So I like the humour of this AI voice thing here, saying that you have to
Let's go to work. Sometimes you will need some parts. Please make an order. To do it, go to your computer.
So now it's telling me to go to the computer. I played a bit of this on the demo, and the demo seems quite oh no, we're being sabotaged. So it's mainly what this game is about is being you've got to get through all your tasks and that while you're being sabotaged. So you've got to after you've done all your tasks, you've got to make sure you get past the saboteur. Like you've got to make sure you defeat the saboteur. So let's go to the emails.
Oh, you have to be careful. We will work on the security, but for now, let's go back to your work.
So the first email is this one saying from the saboteur hacker saboteur bloke saying that you better read this. You are new here. We do not wish for newcomers. If you don't want something bad to happen, close this service now. We are watching. So, oh well. I'm going further, mate. So, if it happens, it happens. So, welcome, and the summary of new offers. Welcome. Some contracts have arrived. Go to the contracts application to learn more. Right? And this is about me back. This is about welcome among the customers of Best Bank. We are happy to have you with us. I am your accountant manager to help you realise the full potential from your account. If you have any questions, please call or reply to this message, which I don't. So, and this is obviously our basic issues with the company we're in at the moment. After a few long weeks, you finally made it. So congratulations! From today, you are the owner of an IT service. IT service. You will have a long way to go to stabilise your business and gain experience that meets the requirements of the strictest of customers. But I know you will manage. I will keep you informed about important changes and useful news. If you have any questions, write to me directly. Enjoy your work. So, what do we have to do now?
Click on Shop and then on the configurator.
Shop. Configure that. Configure whatever that configuration or something. Click on the motherboard. What do we need? A processor and some RAM, I presume. Processor and RAM. And the car.
Check out and place your order.
Check out.
That was an exhausting day.
1 to 2 business days. It's gonna have to do because we can't change it. So
Finish your day.
so now what it says is I have to go home and finish my day. So which that was an easy day. Which basically we didn't do anything. So
The parts have arrived, so you can get down to business. Open the package by holding down the left mouse button only.
so open the package by holding down the left mouse button. Okie doke.
Now put the motherboard on the workstation. To do this, just left-click on the workstation while holding the motherboard. Then go to work mode by clicking on the workstation.
I haven't got into the actual workstation workplace yet. I think it's over here, isn't it? Here we go. Yep, it's over there. So pick up the motherboard again. And I don't think this is the this is the proper way of doing things, folks. But not again because I've never said it before, but don't copy what I do because it's probably not the right way of doing things. So please do not copy what I do.
WSAB keys. Movement.
It moves me about by pushing the W, S, and A D keys. So
now let's move on to putting the motherboard together. It's easy, you'll see. Unlock the lever and CPU cover by clicking on them. Insert the CPU by clicking on the slot
and from the
selecting the appropriate item. Remember that the items you want to put in must always be in your inventory.
from the demo, I think all you have to do is you have to click on it, and if it's in your inventory, it goes in automatically by clicking on the actual where you want to put the actual product. So we close up the CPU holder.
Let's move on. Unlock the iron slot by clicking on the latch at the bottom.
So we click on the latch at the bottom where the RAM goes.
Click on the slot and select the appropriate item to place there.
So click on the slot and then click on the RAM we got in our inventory.
By clicking ESC, now you can sell the motherboard at a profit. To sell an item, hold Alt and left mouse button only.
This seems a bit counterintuitive to me. I'm not saying anything about the game. I like the game and everything, but this seems a bit. There's got to be an easy way then holding down Alt, then pressing the left click button. I believe it is. So hold down Alt on your keyboard and press the left mouse key to mouse button to sell the product. This isn't going to be very easy for me because I can only use one hand, so bear with us, folks. Yeah, bear with me, folks. I'm gonna try and sell it, but it's not gonna be easy. This is the trouble I had last time when I did the demo, because this was in a demo. So be a lot easier if you could just right click, then tell it to sell it. But I think I'm pressing on the button somewhere. So yeah, I'm pressing a certain other key as well, which I don't really want to do. Hmm. And H will disappear the motherboard thingamajig as well. I just got to figure out a way how to do this. Like, I've got a new email. Can I just pick it up and sell it? That's good. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I'll put it down. So what you got to do, guys, is hold down the up button and hold the left click button, hold the left mouse button as well, which is slightly difficult for someone like me to do. Because as I said, I've only got one hand to use, so it is slightly difficult for me to do. So before we go any further, I have something for you. Open the box on the table. So is the box on the table in there? Yes. So you've got to hold the mouse button to do these things, by the way, guys, instead of just clicking it.
Not store information useful in performing certain activities. To hide, remove the phone. Press Q.
Where I was,
Let me show you another way to make money. Open the contract set on your phone.
where I was just holding them, where I was just holding them out. Well, I was just clicking the mouse button, so you've got to hold the mouse button to sell things when you click the alt button as well. So now we go to contracts on our mobile phone.
Here you will find job orders from clients. Accept the available order.
So this is from server user support. We urgently need help with active server configuration. And it will pay me, well, it will pay 500, easy difficulty, require no skill, and deadline on the 17th of the 3rd, 2024 at 9:29 p.m. I presume.
After accepting the
But
order, you will get an email with details from the client. So now open the email application.
So we'll just get rid of the So do we open the email application here?
This server application is on your computer desktop. Enter the application.
No, we'll do it on the computer desktop instead because it's telling us to. So we press Q to get rid of the phone, then go to the computer desktop, then go to
This
active.
is where client server will appear. Select the server that the client has granted you access to.
So we click on
Show
that,
order. Once you've done everything, enter the contracts
and
application
what we
and
go to the
complete
emails
order.
first. Now we know how to click onto this, so we go to the emails first. Go to emails and find out what he needs us to do, what they need us to do. So what they need us to do is what they need us to do is remove Martin Warwick and change the password. Change the password of Clement Rose's password to which, luckily, on this, if it features on this as it did in the demo, what we can do is right click and copy. So now, then what we do is change his password on next login. So we get out of this, go to active server thing, get rid of Martin and Clement Ruse user in, so we need to change his password by going, clicking it and going paste. That should have changed his password. So then we go force login on the next, force password change on the next login. And that should be it done for that, I think. I'm thinking, I'm not too sure, but it should be done. And I'm thinking now what we do is get out of these emails, go to queue and go contracts and go complete. Oh, I haven't fully finished. What have I got to do? What else have I got to do? It's a bit of a learning curve, guys. I forgot from the demo, because this was in the demo bit as well, but I forgot. It has been a long while, so I forgot how to. So check the email first, because I might have missed something. Access, change the following things, remove Martin Ricks, change the Clement password to password paper solutions 135 and check that option in which this employee will have to change his password at the next login. If you do a good job, we'll get back to you. So the password can't be right then, somewhere along the line. So everything else I'm doing right, but the password can't be right somewhere along the line, so manage. Yeah, I think we missed something out. Yeah, we needed that on the end, didn't we? I'm thinking. I could be wrong.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I was right. Needed the exclamation point at the end.
And when you come back, we will continue to work with you. Move on to the next day.
So let's move on to the next day, shall we? I've got to learn courses now.
Here you can acquire new skills and develop the ones you already have. Each course will teach you how to perform a certain activity, unlock new contracts, and much more. It just so happens that I have a discount for you.
Now this will teach you how to do soldering this bit now. So I like doing things like this.
Welcome to the soldering course. Pick up the RFID board and place it on the soldering station.
So gotta get an ID reader thing here. Then put it down on the table.
Now enter the working mode by clicking LNB.
And use the scroll and WSAD keys to move around. To use or hide the inventory, press the tab key. To exit working mode, press the escape key. To change the camera angle, hold down the right mouse button and move the mouse. To pick up an item, click on the workstation with the RMB. To put it down, click with the left LMB, which is right and left mouse button. Using the screwdriver, remove all the screws at the bottom of the housing by clicking with the left mouse button on them. Remove the unscrewed part of the housing with the left mouse button as well. Okie doke. When the task is finished, close the cover by clicking on it with the left mouse button to return the screws to their place. Click on them with the left mouse button, then use a screwdriver to screw them in place. Okay,
screwdriver and unscrew the screws.
So click on the screwdriver and unscrew the screws. This bit is a bit like electrician simulator, this bit. Which I kind of like doing. Put the screwdriver down by clicking the right mouse button, and then open the case by clicking the left mouse button.
Holding the left mouse button on the board. Move the mouse until the dirt disappears.
And we gotta get the dirt thing here. We gotta get whites and go round circles. Is the quickest way of doing it because it goes up quicker. Or you can go like that. But I find it easier to go round and round like this. It'll be quicker then, because it fills up quicker then. The meter fills up quicker. Well, usually it's going to be the difficult bit. Click on the red switch to turn on the multimeter. If it has multiple modes that can be changed by clicking on the wheel depending on the element we are measuring. We need to select the appropriate mode. Sorry for butchering the word appropriate, guys, but to find out which mode to choose, look at the bottom right corner of the map. Among other useful things, you can find tips which multimeter mode should be used correctly. Measure the values of the element. Using the probes, hold down the left mouse button on the element you want to measure. if the value shown on the multimeter is outside the range of the value displayed over the element being measured, then it is broken. So, right. So the 102s, 102 and 8 to 1 2 ohms. So we gotta go over to the measuring thing here, turn it on. By clicking it on, and we want to go to 2 ohms. So we can zoom in here, 2 ohms. So yeah, that should be. So we need to measure 102 and 821. So 102. It's between 1 ohm and 0.95k and 105k. So that's okay, I'm thinking. That should be okay. Then which one are we going to measure with the 2k? With the 2k 821. So 821 is here somewhere down at the bottom. Uh, 07 to 08, yeah, that seems alright. That seems perfectly fine. Now we gotta go to change the ohm resistance now to 20k ohms. 20k ohms to, and we gotta measure the 512 or the 01s and the 01C. So we go over here, click once over here to change the measurement. So what we're going to measure now is the measure this one first. So that one's broken. So if you can see, so I'll just flick through this because I know what to do. If you want to read it, guys, pause the video at some point. So basically that one there was broken because it was in. So we've got to remove this one. I didn't measure the one because it wouldn't allow me to measure the one until. So now what we've got to do, because lucky it tells you, it reads you through it, because I skipped through that. I shouldn't have skipped through that really, guys. I'm sorry. Put on the soldering iron, which you can hear a lot of noise feedback on the soldering iron. You can either, let me just zoom out slightly, you can either click on there to put the temperature up, or you can click on the 300 there to get it up straight away. But it won't get up straight away, but it'll tell it that it wants to get up to there, and it'll get up there pretty quickish. So right, that's done pretty quickish. That's up to 300 now, so which one was it? It was this one, wasn't it? The top here. So what we're gonna do is hold it in a green. That's unsoldered, should be unsoldered. So that should be unfolded now, guys. So let me just put this soldering iron back where it belongs by obviously clicking the right mouse button and turning off the buzzing noise. That needs to be changed at some point, I would assume, because that is going to get on people's nerves, I think, that buzzing noise all the while. So I may need to turn that down at some point if I carry on with this series. Um, so we remove didn't I unfold it? Hang on a second. I unfolded it. This is another one where I'm going to be in trouble, guys. To have a look to see where we unfolded it. You should get to 300 quite pretty quickly. I didn't unfold it, did I? And that's where it won't come off. Solder. There we go. I should allow it to come off now. Yeah. So what you're going to do with that mini game, guys, is I'll tell you in a second once this finishes. So what you got to do with the mini game, guys, is the mini game is you got to get it in the green for it to unsolder. I obviously wasn't getting it in the green, so that's why it didn't unsolder. So I had to do it again to get it to unsolder. So now it's telling us to exit by pressing that and go over to here and get the appropriate resistor.
Now return to the workstation and enter the working mode. When you enter working mode, you can have items in inventory, but you can't have anything in your hand. To hide items together with the inventory, press Tab. Click on
Here we
the
go.
solder component to discard it, then click where it lies, and choose from the available options to put a new resistor in its place.
So
After that, solder the element.
what you got to do, guys, is just click there to get the resistor that you want, which is in your inventory, and it will disappear from your inventory. Now, what you do, guys, is put your soldering iron back on again and solder it back on like it said so. So that needs to be turned down ever so slightly. I think I need to do that for the next episode, if there is a next episode. So guys, let me know in the comments below if you would like a next episode, please, guys. I would like your feedback to let me know whether you like it or not. Because if you don't like it, I won't do another episode. Oh, that's soldered. That's soldered. Now this is the other tricky bit as well. It says, use the knobs to set the amps and voltage that are appropriate for your board. Remember, you can find this information in the lower right corner of the map. To turn the knobs, use the scroll wheel. Plug in the board with the left mouse button on the power cable, if the LED lights up, green, the board works. If the LED turns red, the board still does not work. Basically, as long as the amps and voltage are set to zero, the LED will not light up. So I've got to set the voltage now first. And as always, guys, when you're doing all these things, I'm presuming it's going to be the same here. Watch out, if you don't do the amps and that correctly, you might destroy the board full stop, so you're going to have to do it. You're going to have to buy all functioning components again for the board to get work properly.
Click on the cable connector to connect it. Set the appropriate value.
Yeah, so first of all though, what I'm going to do
check that the board is working.
Is I'm not going to do what the tutorial tells me to do, just plug it in straight up. What I'm going to do is set the voltage and the ampage first, then I'm going to plug it in. So ampage voltage is on this side, I'm thinking. So we want 1.8 amps to 2.5 amps. So we'll go on the lower side, which is 1.8. Oh, this is a voltage, isn't it? Silly me. 11 volts to 13 volts. So we go for the 11 volts first. That's the lower end of things. 11 volts, and the ampage we need to 1.8 amps to 2.5 amps. So 2.5 amps. That should work, in theory.
Disconnect the cable, put the cover in place and screw it.
And that obviously did work, 2.5 amps to 11 voltage, so that obviously did work. So obviously I forgot to switch off because otherwise you're going to get that buzzing sound all the while. I forgot to switch off that, so always remember, if you can hear buzzing, guys, to switch off your soldering iron, because that's what's making the noise. If you can hear noise, that is. Which you probably can on this video because I didn't turn down the volume properly. So sorry about that, guys. But next time I will make sure the volume is at the appropriate level for the game. So we need to get the cover now. Where's the cover at? The cover is here. Click on the cover. Click on the screws. Put all the screws in first. Well, then we can get the screwdriver and tighten them all up. Oh, we don't want to undo them, guys. We want to screw them back in. Don't be silly, Ted. Screw them back in. Don't unscrew them.
Exit the working mode, pick up the reader and put it on the glue on drive.
And the blue-orange rack. So, exit that, pick up the reader. There we go. Pick up the board by pressing the right mouse button, guys. And then we can put it on the orange and blue rack here.
Well done. You've completed the course.
So we have actually finished that course now, guys. I'll leave it here. So let me know, guys, if you'd like to see any more of these episodes. Let me know. I will leave it here, guys. So anyway, guys, this is...
See you a first learner. You have contracts at your disposal. Perform at least 2 of them.
I'll leave it here, guys. This has been Tech Gaming Lane. Bye for now, guys. Bye for now.